Hello Taurus, Elsie here to give you a reading. Just going to drop some energy here. We've got a new moon coming up, so I thought I'd pull out the Moonology. Let's take a look at the energies that's coming up around the new moon. How you making it through that eclipse, Taurus? How's this energy? It's kind of a little bit scattered for me, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit scattered, so be patient with me in these reads. Here we go, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Taurus. What does Moonology have to say about Taurus? We have personal issues reach a solution. So something that's been going on with you is going to reach a solution coming up in, I think, as we move forward into the new moon energy. So you may be someone who has been going through some type of ending at this time. It feels like resolution is... It was something that started around the full moon. You could be dealing with a Cancer. And then we have a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. So whatever the personal issue is that resolves itself, I want to say it's about feelings because Cancer is here. It could be about feelings, keeping feelings hidden or under the surface. But I do believe that whatever is going on in this personal issue, that it closes itself down or reaches a resolution, or we either decide we really like each other or we don't like each other, and then a new cycle opens. But it almost feels like you're having a communication with somebody about what is this? Yeah. What is this already? Like, are we dating? What are we doing? There's no label on it. Like, I feel like it's somebody here who is sort of in the balance between, do I show my feelings, and then a new romantic cycle begins. So I don't know if that is with somebody else or the person that you're with, but let's read some tarot. Let's find out what's going on here. What is going on? Tell me about Taurus, please. Okay. All right, so tell me about this personal issue that reaches resolution. Okay, so there's been a judgment made here. The universe is saying it is something that is coming back to life or being resurrected. But the judgment card is about also taking responsibility or your part of whatever went on in this personal issue. It seems like you're going to get a new start or a chance to do something again, but I don't think it's with a person. I think it's with a cycle, or it's with a situation. Knight of Wands. So I think that there's supposed to be some sort of decision that is going to be made, or is, reaching a personal resolution. You're about to make a decision, but you're kind of up in your head about the Knight of Wands. Somebody who's impulsive and doesn't really leave a whole lot of balance in your life here, Taurus. It feels like you are the resolution. It's like the personal resolution that you reach, I feel, is that you are about to make a decision about somebody who is the Knight of Wands. They could be a fire sign, they don't have to be, but somebody who's been impulsive in your life or been in and out of your life, who doesn't give much stability. This person's coming back. And so I think this person's coming back, but I think it's for the purpose of resolution, understand, right? I think that this person tries to get back into your life, absolutely, in a passionate way, but I feel that you've got the swords up. You're like, nah, brah, no, I'm good. I think you're about to make a decision based on your feelings about someone who is about to contact you or loop back around from the past. So I think that you are used to this person just showing up when they show up, and you're just supposed to drop what you're doing. And I don't think you're down for that anymore. Tell me more. This could be a friend, Taurus. We have the Eight of Cups in the reverse, and we have the Six of Cups here, and we have the Three of Swords. So Taurus, I feel like this could be, again, I asked, is it a friend or is it a lover? And we come up with the Six of Cups, and for me, the Six of Cups is both. It's someone you've known for a long time, someone that you're really invested in, someone that someone that you would help out of a hard place, even if you knew that they got themselves into the hard place. Do you know what I mean? This is someone you have a really deep connection with. And again, it is 6 cups, but understand the 6 cups can be about a deep friendship or a platonic or romantic relationship. And the fact that the 8 of Cups next door tells me that you keep boomeranging back to this person. It's like you disconnect and then you go back, and then you disconnect and then you go back. Because of the 3 of Swords, it's almost like it feels like somebody. I think the thing that's reaching resolution is there's somebody in your life who's not giving you any stability. This person keeps leaving your life and coming back, leaving your life and coming back. They could be a lover, they could be a friend. But the 3 of Swords is what's happening every time they leave your life and then they come back again. Yeah, the 3 of Swords, I think, is what happens. You start to feel as though you don't matter. You're kind of disappointed. This person disconnects from you, but then they just pop up again. We've got 5 Swords here, right? Which means that probably when you're having conversations with them now, it's going to start getting a little tough because it feels like with the 8 of Cups in the reverse that it's a rebound. So it could be a relationship. Somebody keeps rebounding. You keep letting someone back into your life, someone that you were really attracted to or really passionate about. But I feel like this person's coming back for another round, whether it's romantic or platonic. And for those of you who this is a romantic relationship, this is going to be really tough for you because the Knight of Wands is very charismatic and sexy, and he's got fire coming off the plume of the plume of his mask, right? He's like all fire. He or she, feminine or masculine, I should say, because that's what we're reading as energies. It feels masculine to me, but fire and air seem masculine. They are masculine energies, but it feels masculine to me predominantly. So I feel like, this is reading both ways. Some of you are in a romantic connection with this person, and some of you are friends with this person. But I think it's finally, when it reaches its resolution, it's coming to the 5 Swords. Because I don't think you're letting anyone pass the gate, because you're not going to get your heart broken again, whether it's a friend or a lover. For some of you, it's someone who keeps rebounding back into your life and bringing passion and then leaving and giving you the silent treatment, right? Ghosting you or just not saying anything. Ghosting you or blocking you possibly. We've got the King of Swords here. Yeah, I think you're going to finally say something, and that's how this whole thing reaches resolution. That when this person comes back to you, I feel like they are coming back to you for more passion or more fun. So if it's a romantic passion, or maybe they just want you to go out to a party. Can you come to a party? Can you be a +1 at a wedding? It could be that kind of thing. But it seems like they only pop up when they want something, is what I want to say. And I feel like you're standing your ground on how you're treating this person with your words now. The 7 of Wands is telling me that you're sort of in a bit of a defensive mode as it pertains to your words and your thoughts. So please make sure that you're being careful if you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings. But I think it's too late. I think we've already got the 5 of Swords here and the 2 of Swords. Oh, there's the 5 of Swords. There we go. So yeah, I feel like you're ready for this person to come at you with some words, or you're ready for them to show up again, because I think you have something to say. I think that you're feeling badly, 3 of Swords, about the way this person has been treating you and how they keep just looping back into your life. But understand that this is an opportunity to resurrect something, the Judgment card. It's an opportunity to resurrect something or have some sort of a reconciliation, but you don't have to. You're making your own choices out here in the wilderness, in the Wild West, like the rest of us are. So just because you're being given the opportunity, it doesn't mean you have to take it. But I'm telling you that when the Major Arcana shows up, you're going to be presented with that opportunity. I feel like the resolution is you finally tell that person, with these words, these sharp words, that it's kind of intense. It's not necessarily harsh words, but it's intense words. It's like, I'm going to be super honest with you, King of Swords, Aquarius energy. I'm going to be super honest with you, and I'm going to stand my ground with what I'm saying. So I feel like the resolution is you finally get to say what you want to say. Like, look, you just can't keep coming back into my life and creating disruption, coming back into my life as the Knight of Wands and creating disruption. So there's a new romantic cycle that begins here. I don't know if this is a romantic cycle. It might be for some of you. A new romantic cycle begins, and I feel like it's a good one. Like it says here, new moon in Libra, which is all about balance, right? Balance and harmony. Love. It's a Venusian sign. All right. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, Taurus. So you're about to have a very fortunate bunch of events happen going into the end of this month. And it's going to be a lot of changes, but it's going to be fortunate changes. And the changes that come, although they could be scary at first, because you are a fixed sign, I do believe that the Wheel of Fortune is here saying that it's going to be positive. It's going to move forward in a positive way. So, hang in there because life is changing. I think you're surrendering to it, yeah. You're going to surrender to the wheel, to the energy, the divine timing, the destiny. You are in a position of surrender here. You're just going to let it happen. You're going to get out of the doorway and into the flow because you know that you can't stop them from arriving and you can't stop them from leaving. You just got to let them do what they're going to do. Look at that. You're letting it in. You are learning how to receive. Look at you. I'm so proud of you. I just got head to toe chills. I really, for real, think like somebody here has reached a point in their life where you're going to have a bunch of changes coming at you, but they're all positive. You're about to hit some type of destined, beautiful, and fortunate change, and it's because of your surrender. The Hanged Man. You have decided to receive. You're going to surrender to love. And that's why the new romantic cycle begins. You've decided just to surrender it and allow it. Allow it to be as it is without changing it, without judging it. And that's when the wheel shows up and says, you got it. That's right, Taurus. Yeah. And now we can move forward. I almost picture you like in one of those Harrison Ford movies with a big key into the wheel. Yeah. Seems very dramatic in my mind. I don't know why. Raiders of the Lost Ark. That's who it is, right? All right, so we got the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. Shit's about to go off. It's about to go sideways in a good way. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Wow. We got Strength. Leo energy, so it could have something to do with the legal. Leo, not legal, a Leo. But no, the Leo could have legal stuff. I'm just saying. But we got the Wheel of Fortune here, which is all the fixed signs, right? Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, and Leo. So we also have Pisces energy here. Strength card is Leo. It almost feels like you're being rewarded for learning how to tame the inner beast, like holding back, not saying as much. In the very beginning, I feel like you're surrendering all sorts of things. Like, I'm surrendering, like the universe is in charge, but please bring me the strength. I feel like when you do that, that's when this Ace of Pentacles shows up. You're just finally allowing it. Yeah. You could be dealing with Cancer, but it almost feels like you, it's like you're now in a position as this new romantic cycle begins. You're in a position to race for the finish line, like not the finish line, not the ultimate finish line, but just like the finish line that you could now move closer to what you feel your destiny is. That's what it feels like. You've been very focused on your money. You've been very focused on, your work or what you do. Like you've been keeping very busy. And I feel as though you now have something to offer. You also are looking for someone to invest in. It could be a Leo, could be a Cancer. For those of you who are dealing with Leo, I feel like if this is Leo Cancer energy, that the Leo is not showing you their feelings, but they have big feelings. And this could also be Cancer, same thing, right? This person could be keeping their feelings at bay, taming their feelings, trying to have courage to get the victory without really having to show their feelings on the surface. Feels like something's coming closer is what I want to say. Because the Chariot's here right at the back of the Strength card. And it feels like strength is like multiplied. Like I feel like you feel very good, very strong right now. Oh, there we go. As we say, strength multiplied. We get the Emperor. So you could be an Emperor or dealing with an Emperor. Well, I'm just whatever. What? Okay. So if you have not heard from the Emperor, I feel like this person's coming in to remove some burdens. I think they want to drop some burdens with you here. We've got the Emperor and we've got the Three of Cups right next to the Emperor. And if you know my readings, you'll know I always see that as celebration or reconnection. The Two of Pentacles is that I feel that this person has been juggling their feelings about you. Now, the Emperor is someone, of course, who is a business owner or is, a big factor in how people get paid and support their families. He's the ruler of the empire, right? So the kings and queens report to the Emperor. This person's worked really hard to be in charge of a lot of things. Their word is what it is, and people listen to them. This person is the one who takes charge. So if we are not talking about an Aries, and I mean, the Emperor is all of the kings. That's how he gets to be the Emperor. I always see the Emperor and the Empress as 4 separate energies that are combined. So I feel like this Emperor is wanting some type of celebratory emotional coming together. Yeah. And I feel like the Two of Pentacles is here to say this person's been thinking about it for a long time. They're kind of juggling in their life, in the 3D life, but I also feel like it's above his head. I feel like he's been juggling thoughts as well and emotions, because we have the Three of Cups. I see the Emperor as being predominantly masculine. That is fire energy, but we all have masculine and feminine energy. So take that as it resonates. Creativity, acceptance, self-awareness, abundance, and overcoming obstacles. I feel like somebody here is, I feel like this Emperor is going to overcome this obstacle and start this new romantic cycle with you. You could be the Emperor, but if you're not, I feel like somebody is looking at overcoming obstacles. They're aware now. They're self-aware now. And this person is aware of your abundance, like how abundant you are in your life. They're looking for someone to match their vibration. This new romantic cycle begins because the old one ended. So for those of you who are in this cycle right now, what I want to say is somebody is coming back. It almost feels like you're being tested. Like if we think about it, right, Taurus, what's the point of going to school, right? If no one's going to test you to know if you have adequately, understood what's going on, what's the point of going to school? They test you, right? It's the same with the universe. You get all these lessons, in comes the test. So I think this is someone that you're super attracted to or is a really fun person to be around. I feel like if you're in this situation where somebody's coming back, that once you close this, once it comes to a resolution of some sort, that's when this new cycle begins. So I feel like your new cycle with the Emperor doesn't start unless this closes, unless this resolves itself. That's what it feels like to me. We've got on the bottom, I've got twin flame and boundaries. Make sure you're keeping boundaries with people in your life in general. But, sometimes it does require boundaries with the twin flame, depending on whether they are someone who is participating in their own healing or not. Because, just because you have a twin doesn't mean they're ready for you. Doesn't mean they'll be ready for you in this life. In fact, it's so rare that it's unlikely that you have a twin, and it's more likely that you have a false one. So be aware of that as well. There are not many on the earth. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look at some details. Who are we talking about, Taurus? We're talking about Leo, possibly. We're talking about a Leo that is very closed off and you feel psychically connected to them, or you feel energetically connected to them, or you have a knowing about why they're closed off. I think it's this person over here. Someone you already know. You might be seeing 4s right now, and if you are, I feel like it's telling you that you're going in the right direction, to give up your doubts, and that you're on the right path. There is stability coming, and just persevere. You might be a business owner, or maybe they are. You could be an older feminine, or maybe they are. There is going to be quick change here for you if you are the older feminine, and Fives are always quick change. It's always telling you that new love is coming and embrace change. I believe this is the new love that's coming. I don't believe you saw this person as an emperor before, or maybe they weren't an emperor before, but I feel like this person is on their way to get you because they are the emperor. So we have freedom, adventure, positive changes, and follow your intuition. And then if you're seeing sixes, it's encouraging you. It's divine nudges, just letting the universe letting you know that we got your back kind of thing. Don't stress. It's part of the process, and let go of control. All right, Capricorn on the bottom of the deck. All right, Taurus, I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much for coming here and watching. Thank you, my bull gangs. If you will reach out and touch that thumbs up, you will be doing all of us a great favor. And if you're interested in a private read, check out the description. I'm going to go. I love you guys. Thanks. Bye-bye.